The Heisei Adventure Shonen manga of Echiro Oda, it never fails to excite me. After its historical 1000 chapter, it is still as great as the first chapter I read. Some people might say, One Piece has not been great after the time skip. But don't get fooled guys, that's only haters barking nonsensical stuff. I think for fans like me, we are having blast in every arc. Wano for me has been one of the best arc of the series. In every arc, Oda gives us more than what we expect. Mr. Oda, he is literally a manga god. For 20 years, he has been giving his all every week to expand this beautiful world of One Piece. And that guys, yes, that's the reason why. One Piece is the biggest manga property. No other manga has achieved as much as One Piece has. Not Dragon Ball, not Naruto, not Death Note or any other manga. One Piece is the biggest selling manga in entire existence with 455 million copies sold worldwide, competing the likes of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. One Piece is insanely long, not only on papers but also on its story. 100 volumes of manga. Of course, it has got complicated world and complicated settings. During this journey, you will encounter sorrow, adventure, thriller, comedy, fascism, and adventure. And don't forget about the mystery. The mysteries are the reason why I enjoy watching longer anime. And mysteries gives One Piece a different value. So what's up guys, how you all doing? It's Grand Vibo back again with another video. I did JoJo's video previously. If you haven't checked that out, go and watch it. Might help you to enter the bizarre world of JoJo. But today, guys, it is a very good day. So I thought, why not tell you guys top 10 mysteries of One Piece, because I feel very happy today guys. It's not like you told me to do it and I did it, it's just that I'm very happy today. Pretty hardcore, yeah? I also think the same way as you guys. So sit back into whatever you want, like and subscribe the video before we set sail for the top 10 mysteries of One Piece. Number 10. Dragon's Devil Fruit. Let's start with Luffy's father, who is also the head of Revolutionary Army, Sir Monkey D. Dragon. He was introduced to us very early in the series. Do you guys remember in Lockdown arc, the town of beginning and end? We only got to know him as Luffy's father later on post in his lobby arc. But there were moments which foreshadowed Dragon's Devil Fruit in this arc, yes, in Lockdown. He seems to have it on a Devil Fruit, which gives him power to control wind, but there are many foreshadowing moments on Dragon's Devil Fruit. Remember when Luffy was about to get executed, a stroke of lightning hit the execution platform from nowhere, which helped Luffy survive, which makes Dragon's Devil Fruit a great mystery. Just think about it guys. Luffy was about to get killed but get saved by lightning, and in the same day a windman saved his life. It hints us that Dragon's Devil Fruit is kinda like weather-based Devil Fruit. Whatever it is guys, Dragon is Luffy's father, so he's of course a prominent character for a series. Watch out his steps, what he will be for the latest story. Number 9. Imu-sama and the Giant Straw Hat. Now here's the moment that took place few years ago. Before the start of climactic Wano arc, the story led us to another narrative arc, and we are taken to the reverie in Holy Land of Marios. There we learned about the existence of an anonymous ruler of the world. Celestial Dragon, they are the king or descendant of 20 founding nation of world government. Everyone in series knows Celestial Dragon are considered as god. They seem to be ruling the world. But in the shadows, the Celestial Dragon are just some decoy. We got to know that there is a man behind every action of world government. A man in a black with his face not shown except his eyes, which have some unusual pattern, which I'll talk to you on later video. He also seemed to have a giant straw hat kept in a very high security, just like of Luffy's. Some theory says that the straw hat belongs to Joy Boy, who was also Imu's rival. Who knows, Imu might be a being who received immortal life from previous user of Lost Devil Fruit, Opi Opi no Mi. Number 8. The Voice of Everything. Even though we are introduced to this phenomenon in episode 6, that is chapter 13 in manga, we are still clueless about its users and ability. When Silver's Rayleigh met Luffy in Sabaody Archipelago, he talked about Roger having power to hear sound from inanimate objects. It has been shown to us in different moments. Some of them are Luffy hearing sound of sea kings in Fishman Island, just like Roger did in his adventure. And remember guys, Junesia, the century-old giant elephant, it used Voice of Everything to communicate with Luffy and Momonosuke in order to survive Jack's attack. Right now, Voice of Everything, it has been again used in the manga, but let's not spoil anime-only viewers and move on to number 7. Number 7, and that is The Secret of Teaches, aka Blackbeard's body and his ability. Emperor Marshal D. Teach, aka Blackbeard, he is also considered to be the final villain of the series by many One Piece fans. And it cannot be helped Because Blackbeard is a character who is perfectly opposite to Luffy. Remember in Mocktown when we met this goofy looking bozo? He had a completely opposite views on the things compared to Luffy. Blackbeard loved the cherry pie so much that he was about to die. Meanwhile, Luffy was about to die while eating the same pie because it didn't tasted good. It was horrible, and obviously it was horrible because it is Luffy who told that pie is horrible, so think how horrible it is. And when Luffy loved the soda, Blackbeard, he hated it. Oda, why are you giving Blackbeard a moments that make him the most suitable villain for the final arc? Okay, that's cool and all, but what is his power? The darkness? The earthquake? Wait. Isn't it impossible to consume two devil fruit by same person? But Blackbeard, he not only took the devil fruit from Whitebeard, but he also ate it and was able to survive. During Marineford, Marco once mentioned that Teach's body was different, and Blackbeard himself mentioned that Yami Yami no Mi is one of the darkest devil fruit and it is one of the special one. There is a lot of thing we need to know about the ability of this pie loving pirate guy. 6. Who is Joy Boy? Joy Boy, the mystery man. He seems to be a very important figure to the world of One Piece. We don't know the true identity of Joy Boy. He seems to be lost along with the history. Was he a pirate, a king, a god? Theories say that Joy Boy was a king of ancient kingdom. Many people seems to be waiting for Joy Boy from different countries. People from Joe, Ryugu Kingdom, and one or two, Goldie Roger, the king of the pirates. He himself showed interest to Joy Boy and his story, which he found out while learning the true history of the world in the Last Island Laugh Tale. Odin, once he mentioned in his journal that Joy Boy will return after his death 900 years ago. Whoever Joy Boy was, he's supposed to be the next ruler of the world. Number 5. Where is all blue? The world of One Piece, it has got 2 oceans and 4 seas. The seas, they are named East Blue, West Blue, South Blue and North Blue, with a single continent named Red Line. Due to the ocean being double the size of land, many people in Grand Line, they rely on seafood to survive. And All Blue, it is the paradise of safe, where fishes from all 4 seas can be found because it is a place where all 4 seas meets. It is a dream to find All Blue for our resident cook Sanji. Many people think that All Blue lies somewhere near the Red Line where 4 seas meets together. Wherever it is gonna be a huge feast for Luffy when Sanji finds this place of his dream. Number 4. The origin of Devil Fruit. Devil Fruit, they are the cursed fruit which are found all over the Grand Line in the world of One Piece. The person who takes the first bite of this fruit, he gets supernatural powers like breathing fire and causing tsunamis, but loses the ability to swim. He basically gets hated by the sea. Some of this fruit, they can be very simple, like Gomu Gomu no Mi, eaten by our main character. It turns the body of eater into rubber, which he can stretch and squeeze in any way he likes. Some fruits, they are complicated. The perfect example will be Marco the Phoenix. His devil fruit, it is one of the rarest type of devil fruit. It gives its wielder the ability to turn itself into the mythical creature that is the Phoenix, and the Phoenix also creates blue flame which helps to recover himself and other people he wants. There are basically 3 types of devil fruit, but there are many subtypes. Paramecia, it allows the person to turn his body into a substance wielded by the eater. It also gives the ability to control and produce the substance once your fruit gets awakened. Although their body can turn into this substance, the wielder's body, they are still tangible. Unlike the Logia users, this is the most common type of devil fruit in world of One Piece. But there are some condition, guys. There are some condition of special paramecia. They are the special type of paramecia devil fruit that give its wielder the ability to turn himself, his flesh, into the substance that he wields, and still he is intangible, like Logia users. The only one whom we have seen using this kind of devil fruit is Katakuri from Whole Cake Island. Zoan type, it allows person to turn into animal. Common Zoan devil fruit gives power of common animals of different variant. It have got further 3 subtypes. Artificial Zoan, named Smile, is artificially created devil fruit. It was researched by Dr. Vegapunk, the most intelligent man in the world of One Piece, and was later brought to reality by Caesar clown, ancient Zoan. This type are rare and special among Zoan type. The eater can turn himself into ancient creatures like dinosaurs, mammoth, saber-tooth, and many more. Mythical Zoan. It is the rarest fruit of all, more rare than the Logia devil fruit. It gives the eater the ability to turn into the mythical creature. Marco the Phoenix, Kaido, Koi fruit, and Sengoku's golden Buddha are the only mythical Zoan that we have seen in the series. So finally, Logia. It is considered to be the rare type of devil fruit, most rare type of devil fruit. It provides its user the ability to turn themselves into elements or the force of nature and gain control over it. It makes the body of the user intangible. Even though we have all the knowledge about the devil fruits, the main question is like how it functions, and of course its origin are still unknown. It is found all over the Grand Line, but we still don't know why. Some theories say that devil fruit was created to obtain the power to defeat the Great Kingdom. Even if we don't get to know its origin, it's something that gives series a better power system. Now we are down to top 3, and number 3, it is the ancient weapon. 800 years ago there was a great kingdom which was much more powerful than the world government. Their technologies and their ideas, they were far ahead than the other kingdoms. So in fear of losing to great kingdom, 20 kings from 20 kingdoms, they joined the hands and brought down the great kingdom. The great kingdom created 3 very dangerous weapons in order to defend themselves. Named Pluton, a mighty battleship able to destroy any other ship, only have read theoretically, not seen practically. Poseidon, who is the mermaid princess Shirahaushi, she can control the sea kings and is considered the god of aquatic life. And lastly, the Udanos. We don't have any information related to Udanos, but according to information that has been given to us, Udanos seems to be a weapon to control the weather. We don't know when these weapons are gonna hold huge significance and in which way can they be used, but it's kind of fun to know about that. Number 2, the Void Century. The whole world losing a century of its history. How? Around the 800 years ago, during the rise and fall of Great Kingdom, what had happened is unknown. World governments suppresses any information related to Void Century. Nobody knows what happened in between 100 years void. All the information is lost. There isn't a single record of that time in any book. It makes me eager to know about the Void and how the government was able to pull this feat. It seems that the Void was very important time in the history of One Piece world. So world government, they fear if someone might learn the true history of the world. Now that we are done with number 2, let's move into honorable mentions. All of these mysteries, they are awesome, but unfortunately they were not able to make this list. So guys, here they are. Zoro's origin, who is Zoro's parents, who is Zoro's father and mother. From in the very early in the series, in Zoro's past, he seemed like a random boy who came out of nowhere in the forest and challenged the dojo. And I am not happy with that. We need more history about Zoro. And the next one is, what is will of D and why are D considered the enemy of God? I'm sorry guys, I know many of you fans are gonna murder me in comments. Why did I keep these mysteries over here? Why didn't I mention in the list? But it is what it is, and there are more other One Piece mysteries that I wanted to talk about, but I'm sure I will talk about them in the next part, in part 2. Of course, make part 2 because there are more mysteries to learn about. With that being said, guys, we are down to number 1, and that is too obvious. Number 1, what is One Piece? Some say it is immeasurable wealth. Some say it is the actual history of the world. Before meeting Shirahoshi, it was also considered as an ancient weapon. So what is One Piece? Nobody knows it except for Roger Pirate and Joy Boy. Joy Boy is the one who left this treasure, and Goldie Roger, the king of the pirates, who had all wealth, fame, and power, conquered the Grand Line. He later found this treasure. After many years, Joy Boy had left it, but during Roger's execution, he challenged the rookie to go and search for this treasure in the Grand Line and ignited for the great pirate era. Some people considered One Piece as nonsensical thing made up by desperate dying pirate, but later the pirate who are the likes of Whitebeard confirmed that the One Piece is real. Whatever it is, at the end it is not gonna be just adventure. So guys, here are top 10 mysteries of One Piece. Did you like it? If you did, like the video and subscribe the channel. Comment down below what you thought about the video. Give us more ideas. Next one, it is gonna be Hunter x Hunter. So Hunter x Hunter fan, be ready for the next one. With that being said guys, I will be leaving and I'll see you guys in the next video.